Well, I took it apart and I found it straight away. I was right, it was the transistor. It's broken away from the PCB completely. I'll get a macro on that and I'll show you if I can with this camera. Zoom, you stupid thing. That one there, that transistor, if I wiggle it underneath, you can see two of those three connections on the emitter and the collector have broke free, and that one is getting there as well. That's coming loose as well. So the only way I can solve this problem is put some tapping wires going from A to B, some point-to-point wiring. I see, you can see there. Let's get me something to point with to show you. But you can see there that the PCB traces are coming off the PCB itself. So yeah, I'm going to have to solder some point-to-point wiring here to sort that problem out. Basically, heat's done this, and if I hadn't to put that fan in when I did, all of them would have gone, even on that there, on the output module. So do that mod, get that fan fitted if you got one of these amps, or any Technics amp from this era in 1991, because they do get hot, especially the Class A. This is one of the new Class A amps, and they're known for getting hot. But anyway, that's the problem. I won't need a get me rework station out for this. I'll clean all that horrible thermal grease off and put some new on, and then we should be good to go for many years, because this is the amp I use to make my music on. But yeah, I wish I could get a better zoom with this camera. It really is terrible. But yeah, that's it right there. It's in pretty bad shape. That needs to be sorted straight away. And to be honest with you, I'm going to have to put bridging wires in now anyway, because when I put the heatsink back on, which is this, once I put this heatsink back on, that's going to move. So there's no other way around this. I'm going to have to put bridging wires on. Okay, short but sweet, but that's the problem. And before the other side decides to do the same, I should be putting some tapping wires there as well. I have brought some equipment wire. I brought some a couple of weeks ago, so we'll be all good to go now. Right, I think that's pretty much it. Not much more I can say really. That's the only fault the amp's got. And while I was here, I did put a couple of new capacitors in just to future-proof it a bit, but preventative maintenance. I'll get a couple of these 4700 microfarad. It's pretty feeble for an amp of this power, so I should be putting 5600 in at 63 volts. 4700 isn't great really. That can put stress on the thing and cause more heat. So I shall be putting higher rated capacitors in there, probably some Nichicon FW or similar. But right, anyway, that was the problem. So thanks very much for watching this two-part video on this amp. And if you have any problems of this nature where it keeps cutting out, this would be the first place you need to check. But I'll tell you now, you've got to take the whole damn thing apart to get to that. Right, cheers anyway, thanks for watching, and you got any comments, leave them in the box below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Cheers.